Tripped awakening, y'all will feel my ancient signals. Shifting realms. I'm about to take this video off of this world to many levels. Some, always say, where do we come from? How are we created? So whenever our energy connect to the physical nature, physical realm, this fictional world, our energy got trapped. And I'm going to break it down and tell you how I think we are created. This is how I feel. All right. I feel like basically we are created we come from a physical body. So you got to ask yourself, where did it all start? You got to ask yourself that and dig deep. And this is what I think, and this is how I feel, and I see certain things that's connected, not just on this physical realm. We come from a physical body. And I feel like certain individuals that's connected to other planets that y'all call countries, states, whatever. Because, this universe bigger than us. It's bigger than us. So I feel like certain individuals that's connected to other planets stole the DNA and connect the DNA to this fictional world. Certain energies merge together on the physical realm. And I feel like this is nothing but an experiment lab to harvest and control our energy. How could I put this? Certain energies that was connected to the so-called planets, certain realms, certain dimensions, certain timelines, they are ahead. And certain planets harvest our energy. And like I said, we have many abilities in our physical body. And certain individuals shift our energy in this fictional world just so they can run their so-called planets on low vibration worlds. And our energy, we come from a physical nature. Our energy come through these portals, these holes. And these individuals called it a woman. We're sounds and vibrations. So they call it a woman. And of course, you can see on the physical realm, who created the physical body? The so-called woman. That's what these individuals gave nature, the woman, the name. And on the physical realm, they stole the DNA because the DNA probably, certain DNAs, they're powerful, more powerful than this fictional world. Certain DNAs can destroy certain planets. So they used the DNA. There was like this energy, this DNA. We got half of it and put it in this fictional world. And now the energy that these individuals got can't keep control of it, because the half that they stole, the DNA changing this on another level. And it's basically connecting, and they're using certain fields to block it, but they can't block it. So they know new physical bodies, they're coming in. And these individuals like, we gotta control this, because this can destroy this fictional world and low vibration worlds. Because these individuals know they can't go any higher on certain levels, like certain energies and certain beings, extraterrestrials. They know they can't go to that level, but these individuals want to get in. They create machines, and they know certain energies that's out there, that's connecting with the physical body. So that's the reason why certain individuals, like, we gotta keep them on this program. We gotta, keep on connecting this programming to them. We gotta keep doing the remakes to the sounds and vibrations, the letters, the shape-shifting numbers that these individuals that they're connected to. We got to keep on doing remakes. We got to keep on doing so-called reboots. That's what these individuals say now. Reboots, remakes, whatever. We got to keep on doing that to them. Because they can do this new energy that some of the physical bodies carry can destroy this world, and people will see what's really going on behind the scenes, behind the curtains. Do y'all feel my signals? So they keep on remaking movies, and the programming is connected with some of the DNA. Certain movies, and I said this illusion years ago, certain movies basically connected to us, and certain movies can activate certain things, and these individuals use certain energies and subliminals to program y'all on another level, and certain energies break that spell and connect with some of y'all on another level. Do y'all feel my signals? They connect with y'all on many levels. So whenever it comes to the physical body, you got to control the temperature. You got to control that. And the animals, where did the animals come from? I'm going to take this to many levels. I'm flying all over this video, but y'all feel my signals. I feel like certain things come together. Now, our DNA is basically our DNA. Our DNA is everywhere. And there could be certain parts of us, and I talked about this already, trying to catch up with us on this timeline. And there's uh, I'm I'm starting to figure this out. There's no such thing as negative and positive. Basically, it all depends how you use the energy. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. But certain parts of us, so you have to probably say certain parts of us in other worlds, or our DNA is programmed and messed up, and it plays out on a physical realm. Now, if you want to say the good and the bad and the negative and positive, okay, let's get on that level. Now, certain parts of us probably have negative energy, and like I said, it's playing out on a physical realm from another planet. We could be programmed, and we could be a president or entertainer. We could be an agent. Some of us probably are agents, and certain agents connected with certain extraterrestrial energies, different beings, shape-shifting beings. And then you got certain energies that's ahead of all of that in certain realms and certain dimensions. So on this physical realm, nature, these individuals, this is how they play, y'all. These individuals basically say, okay, we got them trapped in the physical body, a low vibration world. So we can create certain illusions, certain low vibration lights, so these individuals can't vibrate high. We can keep control of this little half of energy that we got. And the physical bodies, the animals, birds, the insects play a big part into this. The insects got certain connections. How come you think these individuals basically said we got to keep control of that energy? We're going to send the insects, parasites, and let them feast on the DNA to shoot up certain energies to another level. We got to keep control of that energy, so we got to get them parasites in the physical body and pump out certain energies and low vibration worlds. Do y'all feel my signals? And to control the physical body, we have to use the 4 seasons. The number 4, we got to use the 4 seasons. We got to use the 4 seasons to keep the physical body in control. And control the energy, the sounds and vibrations, so we can tap in other worlds. We'll use their DNA against them. So the other half of the energy won't connect, but that's where certain individuals messed up at. Because certain energies basically grew into real big giants. Certain individuals basically coming back. And what I mean coming back, not on this so-called fictional Earth, Gaia, whatever y'all want to call this mess that we are in. Connecting the energies and building on another level. And these individuals don't know where they're coming from. And our DNA is connected to certain things to confuse certain energies. My signals get ready to take y'all to another level. Now, whenever it comes to the physical body, these individuals use the physical body on a low vibration world, the fictional world, use certain chemicals to mess with the creator. And whenever the creator was creating, it was using that energy. And the creator basically had connections. And these individuals tricked the creator, use certain things, certain machines. On this low vibration world, you have certain energies. You have certain energies. So the four seasons come in. And these individuals basically said, hey, we got to control the sequels, the air. We got to control the fire. We got to control the winds. We got to control the water. The water plays out on many levels. We got to keep control of that. You know, especially if this creator create them, because that's going to destroy them. We need them to merge with our bloodlines. And I'm talking about like extraterrestrial. This is on another level, y'all. Like I said before, do y'all actually think you really here? This is on another level. You know, so these individuals basically was like, we gotta create, we gotta create the physical body. We gotta change certain things on the physical body. We gotta change the shade. We got to program them. We got to pump fear and teach them how to do everything, how to have sex, how to eat, what they can and cannot do. Create these laws. Confuse them, keep them distracted so these individuals won't find out who they are that's connected to other so-called planets, so they can't merge and connect with them. So we can keep building low vibration worlds in the illusion. So we got to feed them the poison, the programs, we'll flip the words and have them on a broadcast. The racism. So certain physical bodies that's connected to certain things, we're gonna move them down this end and create the cold air, the snow. We're gonna show them and put it out inside this fictional world. Their water, their wind, their fire, their organs. We're gonna show them how we use it. Whenever you get the thunder, the lightning, and certain things, tornadoes. We're gonna put that out there, and we're gonna make them think that some gods and fictional characters created this, but actually they stole certain things and programmed y'all on many levels. These the shadows that's controlling this low vibration world. And there's others. So the creator created the albino because they was wherever it's cold at. Certain other individuals, they was like, we gotta move them, shift them to another level, and we're just gonna create these stories to keep them distracted, saying that, you know, such ancestors beat them and this and that, but they actually was talking in codes. We're gonna put photos. We're gonna get different holograms and stuff, and we're gonna tell them. We're gonna show them and program them and make them think they look like this. Their physical body look like this. So we're gonna connect certain energies and holograms and program that into them. Yeah, we're gonna teach the younglings. We're gonna teach the creators so that we can keep on throwing them off and breed with them and create other things on a low vibration world, so we could tap in to the high levels. So they want to take over certain things, but these individuals can't shift and jump to certain dimensions. So whenever it comes to the physical body, certain individuals that was connected to the cold, the winds, the winter, certain individuals that's connected to that, whenever they was creating the bodies, the new bodies, they was using these individuals like machines. The baby, they call it the baby, come out like albino color. And certain extraterrestrials mess with them. They shapeshift into their form, but then you get that special shade. All shades are special, but you get this one shade. Then, you know, going to planet to low vibration worlds, there's already a different shade. So we're going to play them on many levels because the animals connected to us. Certain animals, their blood is so-called blood, their DNA, that whenever you see them on the side of the road, their guts and stuff, their organs, the blood, and all of that stuff is basically connected in low vibration worlds. You know, we're supposed to understand certain animals' language, and I talked about this before. Some can connect with the animals and do certain things. Like, I'm not talking about like the sick, twisted stuff. They got y'all society groups doing certain rituals like sleeping with sheeps and doing other things. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about understanding that language, you know, because the animals got created by a different extraterrestrial. All of this stuff is basically connected. Where our energy connected many things on this nature, this physical realm. So if you see where you originally come from, I guarantee you the original physical body totally look different. Look, I bet you the physical body look different, and I'm talking about on many levels. Like if the original was to set foot on this fictional world, this illusion, they probably would the original physical body that you know that certain energies connected with that was on a like a high level probably would come and look at us like what the what is going on here, what the f happened. These individuals don't look like us. Like this is what these individuals, this is what they did with our energy. This is what they built. Because on a physical body, most of y'all connected to the material frequency. And the material frequency, basically, that's energy. But at the same time, where did it come from? We're taught how to look at certain individuals and say, they program this, they pump this into your veins and say, hey, this look good, this is ugly, this is negative, this is positive. You got to wear this, you got to wear that. And like I said before, we came into this physical room naked. But is this really us? You got to ask yourself that. Is this really us? Are we the clones? Did we get created out of the lab? How come every individual want to research and search the truth and get programmed? We could look at the original bodies. They could come here with a special energy, and the media could tell you, oh, they're evil, they're devils. You know how they like to use the gods and the devils to play y'all, because that doesn't exist. That's nothing but a name and title. But if the original physical body basically set foot or bring that energy, and the media be like, they're the bad guys, they're evil, y'all would take that in because y'all connected to the spells and the rituals, the books, the machines. Your DNA is connected with this on this low vibration world. And some of y'all would look at the original bodies and be like, oh, they're ugly, because you're programmed how to think something supposed to, you're basically programmed how to look at what looks good and what's so-called fine and sexy. Like I said, they taught y'all how to have sex and teach y'all how to deliver the new bodies and different things. Now, if the original body would come here, they'd probably be like, this is what they did with our DNA. And other beings that's connected into this mess, probably saying the same stuff. This is what they did with our DNA. We got to fix this. We got to connect with our bloodlines. Certain energies merge together and say, we got to connect with our bloodlines and destroy these copycat worlds because they got our DNA. And that's the reason why these individuals keep y'all on the remake, the programming, certain colors and frequencies. They use certain radio frequencies, that the antennas, they all over this damn physical realm. Antennas connected to the insects on many levels. And y'all don't see what's going on. Y'all worried about this programming. This is not our world, some of us anyway. The DNA is connected to these names and titles. We bring the names and titles, we bring that to life. Whenever you go by the names and you connect with the rituals and the hate crime groups and religion and these gods and this system. Whenever you connect to that stuff, that's holding y'all back. And like I said, we're basically all over this universe, and some of our energy messed up. We give ourselves, we set ourselves up to certain things because we latched on to certain things in other worlds and other planets. And there are certain parts of us shifting us away from certain things and fixing certain timelines. Do y'all feel my signals? So like a lot of y'all, you're programmed to think, oh, well, God's doing this and the devil's doing that. And these individuals basically using your physical body and your organs and recycling it, harvesting souls and energies. And everything is on repeat in these low vibration worlds. Whenever it comes to the physical body, they use the weather to control the shades of the colors. And the shades, I don't like to use the word colors, but the shades of the skin. And played y'all on many levels. We all, we're not related just because these clone bodies, like I said, this could be a clone body that we are in our energy harvest. Like I said, we're probably the clones. And we probably got many others out there. Our energy is everywhere on this low vibration world. And we program a lot of things. But when you reach to certain levels, you break from that. See, I connect with y'all on the physical realm, but my energy is in other dimensions and other worlds. I control certain situations. I destroy certain parts of me. And it's time for y'all to destroy certain parts of some of y'all and connect with what you're supposed to connect with. Because there's no such thing as negative and positive. Because whatever happens, happens. So whenever it comes to the shades, just like I said, the shadows come in all shapes and sizes, in different disguises. And I said this so many illusion times. Just because we're the same shade doesn't mean we are related and we carry the same bloodline. We could be connected to certain extraterrestrials, and there's no such thing as aliens and this and that. They want y'all to think as aliens and guides, whatever y'all want to call these names and titles. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all feel my frequency. But whenever it comes to the shade, our shade is basically connected to certain things. So I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna do another part to this video. If y'all feeling this video, I'm definitely feeling it. I don't give a damn if y'all not feeling it. I'm feeling it. But if you are feeling it and y'all want me to do another one, I'll do another one on this because I got so much to put out there. Just leave a comment. Let me know if you're feeling this video. Let me know. Leave a comment. Just tell me. Simple as that. But whenever these individuals talk in codes, whenever you see the X, and I talked about some of this, they talking about the chromosome X. Basically, certain individuals got a special energy and they can breed. That's the reason why they destroying certain towns around your community. That's the reason why you see all this rain and this messed up weather and the seasons merge together and stuff to keep control of the physical body. Whenever you hear them talking about, oh, such and such doing the sex trafficking and stuff, they're talking in codes when you hear about that on the news, because like I said, so many illusion times, we're not exposing anything. These individuals put out signs and symbols, and y'all go for it. I'm not exposing these individuals. They do rituals. Y'all do rituals too. Y'all know better. Y'all do the rituals because you connect with the holidays and many other things. But they're talking about breeding with certain individuals. Like here pretty soon, the male, that's the so-called man or whatever, these individuals, later on in the future, they're going to be pushing out babies on a physical world. I done seen certain things on another level, and I'm going to get deep into that. That's the reason why you see certain things flipped upside down. Like you could even see it through certain so-called movies. That's the reason why the same sex, they're promoting that. And I'll get into that later, because that's on another level. But, our shades is connected to certain things from another planet. How come you think, like the Asians, for example, their eyes kind of slanted, and Siamese cats, and then over here, the animals, they shape shift. It's the atmosphere. It's like on many levels. It's the atmosphere, the trees, and all of that's connected. You have, like I said before, the cat and the snake. How their eyes look alike. Basically certain things got a connection. And I'm going to get deep into that later, because that's on another level. The owl's eye. I mean, I can go on. But y'all need to stop. I can't tell y'all what to do, y'all. If y'all want to stay stuck with this dumb racism and the programmings and the hate crime groups and the NAACP and all of that crazy mess and, names and titles, the material frequency, y'all doing it to yourself. And I'm just going to leave it at that. What? Did somebody say something?